Hey guys, what's up? I'm pretty much due for an update. I've changed quite a bit on the tank. So here it is. First thing, I have a light. So I finally got my light shipped over, and it's the AI Aquilinations Prime HD or something like that. Perfect for this size tank. It used to run on my 14-gallon BioCube, but now it's gonna run on this. So I bought a stand that I mentioned in a previous video. It's a pretty sturdy stand, pretty happy about it. Not too happy about how like this mount over here comes in at an angle and pinches to the tank at an angle, but whatever. And on top of that, it has like this weird hang off over here, which I'm planning on just cutting it. I'll probably just cut it right there so it's flush to this side, because this is stupid. I don't know why they don't like have different sizes. I tried to see if they had different sizes, but they don't. So yeah, you can see the glass is really dirty. I haven't cleaned it since I set it up. Right now, the schedule I'm using for the light is the Saxby schedule. I looked up different schedules online that would be best to run on the aquarium for this light, and for the Ecotech ones, it was the AB Plus schedule that was developed by Coral Labs, and then the Saxby schedule is, I guess, developed by some guy in the UK, which is the schedule I'm running on this. But right now I just have the whites on, and I'm not running the schedule for the video so that you guys can actually see stuff. So yeah, so the tank is finished cycling. It's finished cycling about a week ago, and since then I've added a fish, as you saw, this little red scooter over here. Probably the most interesting fish I could have added as a first fish. Pretty risky on my part, but he's eating mysis, he's eating brine, and on top of that, I bought some pods and brine, live brine from Algae Barn, and I seeded the tank. So we should be good to go. And I hand feed him through a pipette twice a day, every day, just to make sure he's eating while the tank kind of starts to come up to speed in terms of pod population and all the other types of microorganisms that he might be feeding on. So yeah, that's my first fish. It's a red scooter. If he comes out again, maybe I can show you guys a little more. He's a male. There he is. Beautiful fish. Got him from the LFS. Surprisingly, really nice fish around here at the LFS. Really healthy looking fish. But yeah, there he is. Let's come out and show his colors a little bit. So yeah, really nice looking fish. My second fish, I'm planning on getting a Yasha goby. I think that's what they're called. They're a tiny goby, great for nano tanks. So yeah, that's what I'll probably get next, once the LFS has one. If not, I'll order it. So yeah, another thing I noticed on this tank was that the MP10 is actually too much flow, even at the lowest setting. So right now I'm just running off the return pump, and I have some pretty good flow. You can see the sand is still getting kicked around, just from the return pump itself. So the MP10 is off right now, and I also did that because I noticed that the red scooter, when I first added him, was having a little bit of trouble swimming around because he's a perching fish. But once I add like SPS and other types of coral, I'll definitely turn that guy on to kick up the flow and nutrient export back to the backside for filtration. So yeah, I'm still running on this distilled water for top off. As you can see, I went through 3 jugs already. I'm almost done with my 4th. Evaporation is crazy with this tank, which leads me to the next thing. I'm planning on changing this netting to like a clear acrylic panel for two main reasons. One, evaporation. Two, my cat likes to come up here, which is really annoying. I try and spray her whenever I can, but she'll come up here and like push down on her paw and it'll like contact the water and the net gets all loose and there's salt creep everywhere because there's splashing water and crap. It's quite a mess. Another reason is because I plan to cover this off for evaporation as well. For this side, I'm planning on building a styrene cover. So I'm gonna buy some black styrene, which is like super easy to work with, and put together a little lid that fits to this mold over here. So it'll like fit into here. It'll have a cutout for the light and maybe a cutout for some cables. But yeah, you can see there's cat hair all over this. It's really annoying. But yeah, so that's that. I still have this wire organizer. So I have all the wires, including the light wire, coming into here for now. I'll show you the mess I've made. If I can manage to open it, because there's so much crap in here. Yeah, there it is. Here's the nightmare. Ecotech, lights, pump. It's actually kind of toasty in there, which is a concern. Probably from the adapter from the light. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I finally got all my RODI stuff, my test kits, my GFO, my refractometer, basically everything I want I have now. So I can start adding coral, I can start testing my alkalinity, my magnesium, my calcium, all of that stuff, get some base levels and go from there. So this tank is full on ready to go. I also ordered a stand, which should be here tomorrow or on Monday. And once that stand is set up, I'm gonna put it up somewhere and move this tank. The plan is to move it before I add coral so I can at least drain down the water and make sure that nothing gets too stressed out, except maybe the fish would, but whatever. So yeah, that's about it for this update. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.